there, Fitz. Hope you're having a great day today. Here's your video lesson. Let's see here. Two things I want to talk about. I'll talk about those two things, and as usual, if you want me to look at anything, feel free to send it over to me. I'll be in the studio for another few hours, and then after that, I will be on vacation. So have your mom shoot me over a message, or grandma shoot me over a message, and then when I get back in the office, I'll take a look and send you some answers. So first thing is kind of building off what we talked about last time, which is the Book 2 tonalization, but we're doing something a little different with it. Since we've been doing the Book 2 tonalization for, since we started Book 2, which was this, the open G and B, A and C, B and D, and then C and E. That and what we're going to do is we're going to do a slight alteration to each one to some of those chords. So first one's going to be as normal. The second one, what we're going to do is we have the C and the A right here. We're going to take our middle finger, we're going to bump that up here to the note E on the fourth string. So the first finger is going to stay the same, right? That's staying put. And I'm going to bump this guy up here to the fourth string. So now I'm going to have no one on the G string right here. So I got a finger on the second string, and I got a finger here on the fourth string. And it's on the first fret, and then this guy here is on the second fret. And in doing that, we now have this. So instead of playing the second chord like this, we're playing like this. I'm using my thumb here. So I'm using my thumb and my middle finger to do a pinch, which will take me to the second point in a second. So what you'll do on the first chord, where you're playing these open strings, right? What you'll do is instead of playing the third and the second string, you're going to play the fourth and the second string together. So you're going to pinch those two notes. See, nothing, no fingers on the fretboard. It's just really just the D string open and then the B string open, fourth string, and then second string. You pinch that. That's all there is to it. And then I go to the next chord, but instead of playing this, right, remember that alteration we make, we put this guy up here on the fourth string, we pinch that one. So first chord, no fingers. Second chord, we got that right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the third and the fourth finger. The third finger is going to go here on the note F on the fourth string, so it's on the third fret. And then your pinky is going to go down on the second string third fret. So these are both on the third fret. This one's on the fourth string, this one's on the second string. So it looks like this now. Open strings, 4 and 2. First fret, second fret, just like I showed you a second ago. And then the pinky's going to go down, and the ring finger's going to go down. So you have this. So take it up the neck, or so you take it up the frets. So that's the alteration that we're going to make, and that's going to give us the notes for Andantino, which is the real big piece in Book 2. We get this, and then waltz, we're all set for Book 3. So what's going to look like is this. I'll play through it first. For this week, don't worry about this part. I'm just showing you what's going to happen when we get to it next time. It'll sound like this. So that's what's going to happen with those chords. Like I said, don't mess around with that next time, or I'll talk about that next time. Okay. Next thing you want to be practicing is the right hand pattern for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thumb, I'm going to put that on the fourth string, I'm going to put my middle finger here on the second string, on the B string, and then so this is on the D string, this one's on the B string, and I'm going to do a pinch. I'm still going to rest my middle finger, pinch, and I'm going to do a free stroke with my pointer finger. Straight back to the palm. So instead of doing two fingers at the same time like you're doing free strokes, we're just going to do one finger this time. Pinch, free, pinch, free, pinch, free. You want to make that automatic. You want to make that just like on autopilot. That's how much you want to do this stuff. And then obviously we'll go back to well, obviously that'll take some time to get used to, but practice those teaching points for me right there, and then obviously keep on working on Currente. I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. If you get a chance, send me over a video of you playing through some of this stuff. That way I can kind of see what you're working on. That way, if something's going on, I can kind of catch it before you've been doing it. So something that's not right for too long. All right, man. Well, happy Thanksgiving and happy dance season. And I will send another video next time. Take care.